Just 1 year after it completely revamped its approach to wrestling video games, THQ has returned with WWE 13, a game which thematically embraces the concept of living the revolution. In truth, this latest WWE product doesn't quite change as much as its predecessor, and though its successes are very much noteworthy, there are still a few lingering issues, and one or two components have taken a turn for the worse. All in all, through its embrace of the legendary Attitude Era, and its willingness to stick with the great formula established by WWE 12, this new squared ring sim will offer plenty to make wrestling fans happy. The changes to the overall aesthetic of WWE 13 are mostly cosmetic, but two elements stood out as being a bit rougher: one particular camera setting and a new approach to the game's audio. In an effort to replicate the multi-camera style of WWE's television programming, WWE 13 cuts to different camera shots that are often more dynamic than the standard head-on display. Though this isn't anything new for the series, it stands out more in this game, and can often be disorienting and irritating. This only applies to some matches, can be turned off in the options menu, and isn't a feature in online competition. But the very fact that it's recommended you turn it off is something to note. The audio in WWE 13, ranging from commentary to the sound of the audience, is a bit of a different matter. Though THQ has worked to include samples of actual crowds and commentators from WWE shows, the result is very uneven, both in volume and quality.
No! Payne has defeated The Undertaker, and Michaels doesn't know where he is!
Crowds tend to be noisy, but not dynamic enough to actually evoke an emotion or feeling, which is a huge element of wrestling. And commentary, a long-standing problem of wrestling games, only seems more stiff and stilted when compared to some of the genuine segments woven into the game.
Oh my God! They annihilate the announce table! Oh no!
Park looking for another GTS. And there's another devastating...
The most noteworthy element of WWE 13 by far is its new single-player mode. Moving away from WWE's modern-day product, THQ has gone back 15 years to look at the Attitude Era of the late 90s. Packaged with excellent archival footage and a great approach to match objectives, this new approach isn't just a great history lesson for newer fans, it sets the bar for the single-player wrestling experience. This is absolutely the right path for THQ, and it would be great to see this built upon in the future. WWE 12 found a great approach to wrestling gameplay, incorporating chain-based wrestling while not sacrificing speed, all the while negotiating the fine path of capturing the proper momentum of a match. If there's one complaint here, it's that some minor glitches in animation and collision, particularly when it's involving objects, still remain. For many fans of wrestling games, the gameplay in single-player mode take a backseat to customization, something THQ serves up in ample amount. Universe mode and a vast creation suite have returned with even more options, like the ability to not only adjust the visual arrangement of a ring, but the entirety of its arena and stage. That these creations can not only be seamlessly shared with the community, but also used in online matches, creates a huge resource for players, allowing WWE 13 to live on far beyond its release. The Creative Suite could use some user interface adjustments, and will definitely be overwhelming for more casual players, but for its intended audience, the possibilities are seemingly endless.
The Rock to still be in this match after that beating. Hey, he's going, and Rock nails another.
Though WWE 13 keeps much the same from its predecessor, its huge accomplishment with the single-player Attitude Era mode should serve as a blueprint for future games. Some visual and audio issues aside, the aesthetic of WWE 13 is generally quite good, minus the odd-looking character model. That THQ resisted tinkering with a strong gameplay formula is also a plus, though there is still work to do when it comes to some of the bizarre issues that come up from time to time. WWE 13 continues to build on the excellent standards set by WWE 12, and that's no small feat. THQ has a great sense of where it's taking this franchise. Here's hoping that continues for years to come. For more on WWE 13, head over to IGN.com.